Have you ever heard of a game where you create the environment around you through fighting? Well, that's exactly what you're doing in our strategic action RPG titled Cede, a game where you and 3 other players enter wastelands, burst monsters into seas, transforming them into vegetation. Today is day 63 of the 90-day game dev challenge, and in my journey of learning code, I'm rebuilding the systems, and today marks the day where I've implemented the most important mechanic of the entire game. Combat farming. Combat farming? What is combat farming? What is that? Combat farming is where you turn monsters into plants we call environment changers, aka changers for short, that support your faction. We may change the name changers, but that's what we got for right now. As someone who is a passionate individual about action games and who has played hundreds of them, I basically was like, what can we do differently that hasn't been done already? Coming up with this concept was based on a number of experiences from my journey, such as my aunt battling cancer and that experience changing the way we designed the game from the ground up. Let's jump right into what we were able to rebuild from our old tech demo to this newly built system through my journey of coding. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let's see what happens to them. Yo, that's sick. Oh my gosh, bro. That's sick. I'm sorry. I can't wait. It's a play on life and death. You know, you defeat something, but then it is born again into an environment changer. That's what we call them. Changers or environment changer. I don't know if I'm sold on the name yet, but yes. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying myself, guys. Like, this creation process has been beautiful. That's what this is all about, right? That's what this is all about. Enjoying the process. And I'm just watching this game unfold in front of my eyes. It's just, I just can't put all of it into words. I'm grateful. Oh, where's he going? Oh, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that's right. I saw you. Pop. Oh. I'll show you guys what we have. Let's see, our old tech demo. Or our most recent tech demo. See, it's only isometric camera. So we're kind of stuck on this plane. Stuff is still growing. Like, they just turned into grass right there. I just really think that the vertical camera is better overall. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do you think that this was a good design decision? Do you think making the camera vertical, you know, on the y-axis and the x-axis, do you think that was a good call? We got a lot of people from like PAX East and other events that we went to that gave us some feedback, and people wanted to jump, you know. Some people are like, wow, you got these beautiful environments and it's like stuck down into this like camera look that is looking down, you know. And it is an action RPG, but not in a sense like a Diablo, where it's isometric, or, you know, Lost Ark or any of those games. Champions of Norath, as a classic. My man T loves that game. Champions. But yeah, this is the game. You turn enemies into plants, and you'll be able to turn enemies into other environment changers. We're talking like rocks, crystals. I'm not going to spoil all of it, but you'll be able to turn enemies into multiple things in your environment. And also, you know, with changing this camera, like I said, you can't really get a sense of scale. If I turn one of these guys into a tree right now, like, let's say you see that blue thing right there, like let's say that was a tree, that's as much as a tree that you're gonna see. We couldn't see a lot of the verticality, the vertical environment, because we didn't have this camera view. Now that we have that, we see enemies that we launched, we see the plants growing off the wall. I really want to make that work, man. It's just, we have to, based off the mechanics and the win condition, I have to think about that, because the win condition is to fill up the environment with your changers, with your faction's changers. And of course, the enemy, there will have some type of way to destroy your changers. And I have to think about that, if this is going to be fair for them, because, you know, the enemy has to be able to make it challenging for you, right? The camera, let's see, we got chat, what's chat saying? Camera change, simple satire. Camera change is good. The world has so much to give. Also, yeah, make the roly-poly bigger. He blends into the goblins currently. Okay, I appreciate that. Appreciate that feedback. So we're on the website, Conquer Your Environment and Combat Farming, in this 4-player online strategic action RPG experience. That tech demo that I just played, you can obtain it right here on our website by entering your email. This joins you into our wonderful community on our mailing list, where we contact you all about all types of updates, events, things we're building in the game industry, etc. So jumping here, you terraform worlds from wastelands to utopias. So that is the core hook of our game, right? And the changers do anything from buff your team, your faction, provide health. It, does things like attacks, like turrets and stuff like that. It'll have all type of different functions, but no matter what, it will do something to make you guys stronger. You're a team of 1 to 4 players. So yeah, you can see 𝐶 getting powers. He's getting the powers from this thing right here. This is like a hybrid of a plant and a stone environment changer. And you'll have the littles here. They'll always be assisting you in nurturing and attacks. They're how 𝐶 gets his abilities to be able to use flora attacks, water attacks, or liquid attacks from Flow, and sun attacks from Ray. So you'll have a loadout that pretty much you'll equip different seeds to your loadout, and the seed that you have in your loadout will have different plants according to the tier. So I may have a green seed that has a red tree, or I may have a green seed that has this little like plant right here, this tri plant, or this little like rock with the plant on top of it, or this swirly plant. You'll customize and grow new changers. Take changer seeds back to your personal farm hub, where you will be able to nurture them into the visuals and stats of your liking. Harvest and equip your newly nurtured changer into your loadout, where you will reap its benefits in battle when you defeat an opponent. And that is all for today, folks. I really appreciate you all joining in on the journey, man. I can't wait to share more about what things we're going to grow in these environments, man. I'm really picturing how you terraform and how you transform an environment. And there's also going to be some really cool game mechanics around this. This is not just an aesthetic. There's some cool things that I'm going to do with these plants and how they benefit the players and how the players will be able to interact with them. So stay tuned on that. You already know what it is. As we seek first the right place at the right time, we prevail. We are in the most high definition. Bare hand, signing out.